That's how you feel?
That's exactly how I feel.
That's how you feel, sir?
Old minion head ass. Over here looking like Dr. Robotnik from Sonic. Not the cartoon either, the Jim Carrey version.
Listen,
What up, y'all?
hold on. Before we get started, I gotta focus my eyes so I can see.
Oh my god.
I can
And we'll zoom in on this part so you can see how annoying he is.
Don't be a hater, Dodger.
Look at him. He got the twisty eyes. Yeah.
Listen, don't
You
hate.
annoying.
Congratulate.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
Scholar! What's good, Scholars?
We here. We back.
We live, baby. Yeah. How you doing, Dodger?
I'm good, son. I'm good. I was telling Marv, I was telling you, we're not gonna complain about the stuff that I could complain about. I'm just gonna say I'm good because
Absolutely.
there's big things on the horizon. We won't. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it under wraps, but there's some big things on the horizon.
Big things are
you know what
going.
I'm saying? So I'm excited for the future.
Yes, for both
I'm
of us.
excited for the future.
Yes,
son.
absolutely. And
You know?
I'm happy you're excited.
Yeah.
So-
Other than that, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. Things are coming into order. Big life moves. Big life
yeah.
moves. So we'll put that out there when the time is right. But something big just happened. Most people who watch know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
we're gonna speak on that probably in the next episode.
They gonna be like, well, why y'all being so cryptic? Yo, if you keep following the episodes, we gonna tell on one of them.
Because big cryptic,
Not the little one.
not the little one. Creep. I got all of these shades of red on.
I was about to say I was about to say you got the maroon going and you going yell crip. Okay, okay, sir.
It's not maroon, it's burgundy. You know what's funny? So I bought this outfit a little while ago, and I was so mad because this is the reason why online shopping isn't always as good as it can be. Mm-hmm. So I got the pants first. Excuse me, I got the hat first.
Believable.
The hat was described as wine red.
Okay, I could see where they were going with that.
So I found these pants, and then I ordered the pants, and the pants were described as wine red.
Okay.
So I put the pictures next to each other. Excuse me, I had the hat already. Mm-hmm. So I put the picture of the pants, not these pants, but the other pants I originally had, next to the hat. I'm like, all right, they look like the same shade of red. Them shits came. You learn real fast. There's really a difference between burgundy and maroon.
Oh, for sure.
So, for those who aren't aware, maroon's a little bit more red than burgundy is. Burgundy is closer to purple.
I was gonna say it's got like that brownish, purplish, thing going. Yeah.
So
yeah.
this is more of a. The color I'm wearing right now would be more of a
Mauve. I just like saying that word. I don't think that's the color. I just like saying that word.
Anywho. So this hat was described as wine red.
Mm-hmm.
But these pants now I'm currently wearing, I'll put my makeup. These pants that I'm currently wearing was described as burgundy. Somebody fucked up somewhere because these are the same fucking color.
That's what I'm saying. That's there's pros and cons. The drops, bro. The pros and cons are when it comes to online shopping. If it works, oh man, it works because you get it. You don't have to leave your house; it's right there. But when that shit don't work, it don't work because
Especially when
there's
you do it
so much
last
that you
minute.
gotta do to get it back. And then because it's online, they not trying to give you no refund, bro. They only want to give you store credit.
And
That's all. Oh, you could trade this in for something else of equal or lesser value.
And if they do give you the refund, you have to send it back to them, and then it clears once they receive it, but you still gotta wait like 2 weeks for you to get your money back.
Correct. Because it's going to take at least 3 days, maybe 2-3 days to get to them. That's the moment that they process it, and you still got to wait. Don't let that shit get to them on a Friday. It's up because then it don't start to the next Monday because they don't count the weekends. Yeah.
And then God forbid you order from one of them sites that's based in China. Then you order like a 3X and that shit come 3X youth.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, For real. I don't
Yo.
get nothing. I don't get nothing from was it Temu?
Yeah.
But I know the jokes.
Nah,
Because I know all the jokes because everybody's got them. Because it's like, yo, I ordered it from here. You see an Etch-a-Sketch on Temu. It's like, yeah, that's the one that you're gonna get. You're gonna get it's gonna be that little joint like this, little plastic one.
The Temu, this is why I don't order off of Temu no more. Temu won't quit me. So I was on Temu, you know how they hit you with you get a big ass coupon.
Yeah.
So they had the speaker up there, and the speaker was like $5. I'm like, there has to be a catch to this.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fucking JBL speaker.
Okay.
One of the block rockers.
Yeah.
I'm like, for $5?
Yeah.
I'm ordering this shit.
Something got to be wrong with it.
So I added more
Motherboard
things
messed
in the
up.
I added more things in the cart just to get the free delivery, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm about to check out. I'm like, let me read this shit again. This shit don't sound legit. That shit says speaker cover.
Dog.
But in the picture, they didn't show the cover. It was just the speaker. I'm like, they probably got mad, because bro.
So it don't say nothing in the description, or y'all just go based by the
You know how I know they got mad people on it? Because the shit said almost sold out. I'm like, yo, they're scamming. If the owner of T-Moves watching this, that's fucked up, bro.
There's got to be some fine print that y'all missing, and y'all saw the $5 and was like, fuck it.
It was there, but the issue is the way they were promoting the item was as if it was the speaker.
Hey, you know what they gonna say, right? It's because Americans don't got proper reading comprehension skills. That's what they gonna say.
That's why every time I order off those sites, I usually put I'm American.
Mm-hmm.
If this is not an actual 3X, tell me now. Don't send that shit. I'm gonna just request a
And
refund.
then you never get it back.
Nah.
They never send
They
it.
get my refunds. I don't play.
Yeah, I'll do the online shopping, but my online shopping is very basic. Like I'm gonna go to reputable stores that I know if I get some BS that I don't really want, I can send it back. It's not gonna take too long. But those ones where it's like Instagram shop, Facebook shop, like you find these places and then they sound good, but then they have something wrong with it. That shit gets on my nerves every time. So that's why I have a hard time like just trying new stuff, especially when it comes to like buying like clothes. Because if I'm spending my money, bro, and y'all telling me I can't get it back and I got to use it for something else that I might not want or might not fit, I'm gonna be tight, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Not a damn thing, and that's why you gotta accept it. And that's why off of like TikTok or Facebook Marketplace, I usually mostly buy accessories. Mm-hmm. And if I do buy like a clothing item, it's a shirt that says something stupid on it that I know that
you don't give a fuck about. Okay.
I'll just be real with y'all. The shirt I wore 3 episodes ago, the fuck ice shirt.
Ah, yes.
I got that off of TikTok, and it was only like $10.
Oh, okay.
Like literally, the shipping as well was $10.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. I would never buy like something I'm going to either wear out or something I plan on wearing often. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shirt, I wore it on the episode. I might wear that shit like once or twice more somewhere else, and it probably will never get used again.
And that's that. It's ran its course.
Like,
Because there also with some of them stores,
yeah,
it's really only good after maybe 2 or 3 washes, because then the colors start fading, stitching start coming out.
you dry that bitch, it's gonna shrink like.
Yo, and that's what I'm noticing too. I don't know if you've really been paying attention. You probably have. The quality of stuff that we get, not even just like clothes, like the quality of just stuff in general doesn't last as long as it used to.
You wouldn't know why though. Right?
Listen. I mean, my theory. I didn't do enough research, but I see stuff.
I can tell you.
We live I'm just going off of the fact that we live in a capitalist country, and it's real easy to be like, "Yo, it's broke. Get another one," as opposed to, "Hey, it'll last you longer, and you won't have to pay us no more money."
And I'm not gonna make it a long thing because I haven't done it in a few episodes, but when you put people in power who's all about capitalism and getting other folks that they're friends with richer than what they already are, you then now put them in a position to where they don't have to give us quality shit anymore.
Yeah,
because
they'll buy it,
and there's no parameters around what they can give us because they can just go back to the person that's in charge, like, hey, I don't like this. He's going to try to do something stupid to make sure that they can still do their dumb shit.
Yep.
And then we suffer off of it.
Yep.
And that's why I tell people all the time, you can choose to not be into politics, but politics will always be into you. No matter how you fucking slice it. The price, look, yo, I drive a hybrid. I said I wasn't getting into it. Here I am getting into it.
See, you can't help yourself.
I can't help myself.
I ain't even mean to bait you like that,
no,
bro.
No, you good. But I promise you, I'm going to say what I'm about to say, and I'm moving on from it. I drive a hybrid.
Uh-huh.
I've had my car for 4.5 years now.
Go green.
Fuck New Jersey, by the way, too. New Jersey wants to promote that as an energy efficient state and then charge us for driving electric vehicles. Are you aware of that?
They said they wanted to do what?
No, so
Made me had to put my beverage down.
here's the crazy part. In New Jersey, they give you tax breaks for driving hybrids or electric vehicles.
Okay, I heard about that.
But when you go and renew your registration every year, you have to pay an additional $220 for a fuel tax because since we're not using gas mostly in our cars, a lot in our car, well, especially for the hybrids, you're not using gas a lot.
Yeah.
They now have to cover the loss that they're making by not selling the gas that's in Jersey. I shit you not. They sent me that little green slip the last time.
Every single time.
Yo, I'm like, yo, bro.
You know what?
How could you promote yourself as...
Because if I go, you going to keep going. So I'm going to stop. Go ahead, son.
Anywho, because that's not why. So,
man, this
people want to say that I'm not into politics, but I tell people all the time, politics will always be into you. I drive my hybrid. My hybrid is 50 miles to the gallon. Dante, I was gloating about it a little bit because when I first got that car, at the time it only cost me about $27 to fill my tank up.
That's pretty dope.
And off that $27, I'm able to drive up to 600 miles until it goes empty.
Yeah.
And then I can drive an additional 350 miles without damaging the hybrid battery before I have to get gas again.
Oh shit. Okay.
I had that car for 4.5 years. I've never spent, even with gas always going up and down and fluctuating, I've never spent more than $32 to fill my tank up.
Okay.
You want to guess how much I spent last week to fill my tank up?
I'm comfortable saying a smooth like $42.
You close. 45.
Oh, okay. I was right there.
I was tight.
Yeah.
I'm looking back at the thing like, yo, this shit really not gonna stop.
Nope.
And I'm looking at it like,
And maybe you have noticed this because you get a lot more miles to the gallon because I drive a regular joint. I don't got the hybrid. Do you think that gas is going quicker than it usually does?
absolutely. And
Like it feels like it's burning off a lot faster when I buy that shit.
And that's why I tell people all the time, it's important to know the gas station that you're getting your gas from. I only get gas from one gas station total, like most of the time. And if I do need gas, like something like urgent, and I need to actually get it because my car's on E like it is right now, like when we leave from here, I gotta put gas in my car. I'll only put like $5 or $10 just to get me to my favorite gas station
Okay.
because I know their gas lasts. So I only put BP in my car.
Yeah, same.
Now I have the app on my phone. I think I told you years ago to do it. You do it?
I downloaded it and then I got a new phone
Yeah. Stop playing.
and then I stopped using it.
I saved so much money, but that's the even crazier part. I spent $45 getting 10 cents off the
I was about to
gallon.
say with that add-on.
Which means that shit would have easily been like 50 cents. That's crazy. Anywho,
No, but gas prices are going down.
yeah,
That's what they say, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like the prices of groceries and everything. We won't listen. My bad.
I'm not gonna say his
I was about to
name.
say I'm gonna get you started.
fucking bump. That's what we
Get you
call him.
started. I ain't gonna do that.
Fucking ingrown hair.
We don't have all the time in the world.
That man's
man,
irritating.
You could talk about that
But
forever.
we're off of it. So, but Dante and I wanted to speak on today's episode. Top 5 movies that are slept on that you really love.
Underappreciated.
Might be a little known, but not to the masses.
You know, like, or maybe it is a well known, but like some people still like, it was cool. Like,
So-
but I really
And I
put
want to
that
do
in
it.
there.
I want to do it a little different this time.
okay.
Instead of us just giving our full list, we're gonna go back and forth with it.
Okay.
I'll start it off. So number 5 for me is I Spy.
I Spy.
That's Eddie Murphy, Owen Wilson.
Oh, I did see that movie. Okay,
So-
that was around when he did like Shanghai Noon and all those
Yeah.
movies. Yeah.
So when people start talking about Eddie Murphy movies, they always leave that out.
Yeah.
And that was a really funny
I
ass
forgot
movie.
about I Spy, yo.
That was a really funny ass,
Okay.
like really and like action packed. Hilarious how Owen Wilson character was just always fucking up, and then he's the one like help out, and then his romance with Femke Jansen in that movie, the chick from X-Men, Jean Grey, and how I honestly thought it was dope because I wasn't expecting her character to do what she did in the movie. It's not a spoiler. That movie's been out for almost 20 years. Fucking her character flips and ends up being like the main protagonist in the movie.
Okay.
But the whole time she's supposed to be helping them. So I loved it even more because the guy they were trying to make seem like to be the main protagonist wasn't. And and you know why I loved it so much? Because how they did it was dope. But remember, Batman tried that shit. It was fucking stupid. So if
shit did not work.
If you're trying to figure out where what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Where Christopher Nolan got the idea to make that Roz's daughter the bad guy in The Dark Knight Returns. If you want to know where he got the idea from, I think he got that shit from us.
The world may never know. So.
But number 5 for me is I Spy, Eddie Murphy, Owen Wilson.
So my number 5, I couldn't break it down into one because I truly enjoy the entire franchise of these movies.
Okay.
So call it what you want. But the Ip Man series.
Yes.
That series.
I watched that last night.
Not a lot of people watch it. Like when I bring up like Ip Man 2 or Ip Man 3, they're
But
like,
you know why
what's
a lot
that?
of people didn't watch it, right?
Why?
He literally died in the first one.
No, he doesn't.
He gets shot. And then they bring
shit.
him back. They gave this whole stupid ass story at the beginning of number 2 to tell you how he survived the gun wound.
Yeah,
but
right.
in the first one, they literally show him dead.
Yeah, but see what happened was it's plot. Plot armor goes a long way.
They was like, oh, we could get some money out of this.
Listen. If you want to
And
be
then,
upset,
and the third one had Mike Tyson.
one of the best ones, by the way.
Mike was punching the glass.
Yeah.
Like,
He was
why
throwing
you
hands
missing
mad
like that,
fast.
bro?
It's like, yo, Mike would never miss that many punches a day in his life. But nah, I like, and it's not just because the fighting. Like that's what drew me to it.
Yeah.
I watched the first one. I forgot. I think I was going to Mexico.
Now, hold, you called it Ip Man.
Ip Man.
I always call it IP Man. Which one is it?
I'm assuming it's IP Man.
Let's see, Marv, you want to break the tie?
I think it's Ip Man.
Ah, it's Ip Man.
Well, you were also wrong about the
Don't do
cha-cha
that. We
slide.
not.
We established
Not
that.
before you. Not y'all still in the fucking comments talking about this shit.
Yo, it's been 2 weeks and people still pulling up like, yo, he's wrong.
Crazy.
Yo, it blew way up, son.
Listen, shout out to the people who understand what I was getting at. That's all I'm gonna say.
For those that aren't familiar, maybe this is your first time tuning in. You have to watch last episode where Sean speaks on he feels people are doing a certain dance wrong. And the masses agree that it's him in the minority that are doing it correctly.
Marv's on that post too. We're dead even, dog.
No.
I got a lot of people saying that I'm right.
Yeah, you got a lot more people saying that you're wrong.
Nope.
There's a bunch of again. What we're talking about is the cha-cha slide. I'm not gonna say no more because if you want to know how the real conversation went, you just gotta watch last
Somebody
episode.
after the post said, oh, "This guy probably ruins everything."
Yo, when I'm reading these comments, I'm like, oh, so this is what it's like when people who don't know nothing about you be commenting. Because I'm reading this shit, I'm like, yo, they have no idea.
But I wasn't insulted.
What they say.
I wasn't insulted. When I read that, I'm like, yo, that's fucking hilarious. They was like, this guy probably ruins everything he does. I'm like, well, shit.
He's a joy stealer.
Like, God damn, all I said was listen to the actual word.
Hey, and I called it literally in that same episode. I said, what gets the people going? Controversy. You could have said something that everybody agrees with and nobody says nothing.
I don't think.
Soon as you say something that some people are, oh, he's wilding. Boom.
I don't think that's controversial. I just think
it was.
People don't listen.
No, it was.
So
we're not gonna bring it up again. So my number 5 is the Ip Man series.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So stupid. So number 4 for me is the Whackness. If y'all don't know what the Whackness is, the Whackness stars Josh Peck from Nickelodeon.
Okay.
And Ben Kingsley.
Oh, okay.
So and then
I didn't even know he did a movie together.
There's another girl in that movie who's really famous, but I always forget her actual fucking name.
What was her character name that you know from another show or something.
I'm trying to think of other movies that she's in that people would know her from. Cause she's in a lot of shit. And if I once I show you who she is, you're like, oh, her.
That one. Oh, okay.
Cause she was in something recently that literally just came out. And she was somebody's wife in that. She was somebody's ex-wife in that movie. It's too much going on right now. But yeah, The Whackness, starring Josh Peck. Basically, Josh is a 18-year-old weed dealer that's graduating high school, but he's kind of an outcast, and he's living in Manhattan. His parents are like really bad parents, but they have money, but then they're on the verge of losing all their money. So he's selling weed to stay afloat, to keep them in the home that they're in, that they live on in close to Central Park. And as all the richer Manhattanites, I think that's what they call them, right? As all the richer Manhattan residents start to go away for the summer, since he can't afford to, he spends the summer selling weed. But then the girl, who usually goes away too, ends up staying the summer with him.
This sounds familiar.
They connect. They start to fool around. He falls in love with her. He loses his virginity to her. He tells her that he loves her, and she freaks out and like ghosts him.
Deuces.
But Ben Kingsley is his therapist in the movie. Method Man's his plug in the movie. Method Man has a Jamaican accent in the movie. That's probably the worst acting job he's ever done. But outside of Method Man's horrible Jamaican accent, that movie's really fucking good, and it's based in 1994.
It's based in 1994. It came out in 1994.
No, it's based in. Josh Peck is our age. This shit ain't come out in 1994.
Chill. I'm younger than you, son. He might be your age, but he ain't my age.
Yes, the movie came out 08. No, 09. The movie came out 09, but the plot is based in 1994.
Okay.
So The Whackness.
The Whackness.
I like. That's literally one of my favorite movies. I love that movie, but a lot of people don't know about it.
Okay. See, the problem with mine was based on what I don't hear a lot of people talk about. So I don't know if this movie is slept on at number 4, but I don't know if everyone appreciates this movie the way that I appreciate this movie. Number 4 spot for me is Death at a Funeral.
Yes.
That is
Which one?
I'm talking about the one with Chris Rock,
Okay, 'cause you know
Danny
there's a remake.
Glover. I didn't know. See, the more you know. I didn't know it was a remake.
There's a British movie.
Oh, that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about specifically the one with Chris Rock, Regina Hall,
James Marsden.
Yeah, all of them in there.
What's her face? Zoe Saldana.
What's Golden Finger from?
Yeah, Golden Finger.
What's the nickname from?
You said
Littlefinger?
That's not Littlefinger.
Nah, the dude from Game of Thrones. That's
Peter
Dinklage.
Dinklage.
Yeah, there you go. I was close. My favorite part from that whole movie is when old boy gets into his girl's brother's stash, and he thought it was what was it, Vicodin, and he ended up taking some Oxy, I think it was.
Yeah,
and he was sitting down.
It was supposed to be Valium.
Yeah, he thought it was supposed to be Valium, and he was sitting down in the lawn, down with the lawn gnomes, and he just started singing "Amazing Grace." When I tell you, that is one of my favorite scenes from a movie is that, because he's so gone that he's literally sitting there singing "Amazing Grace" at a funeral, and no one hears it but the person he's singing it to. Amazing Grace. Yo, so for me, in terms of comedy, that's a movie that I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, but to me,
that movie's funny.
It was a star-studded cast. Yeah. It was promoted before it came out, but I didn't really hear too much about it afterwards. But it's one of those movies for me. Like, if it's on TV, Netflix, Prime, whatever, I think I'm gonna turn that bad boy on.
I think if that movie had came out a year after it did, it would have really, because Kevin Hart wasn't Kevin Hart yet.
Yeah.
But obviously Chris Rock and Martin Lawrence were who they were. Yeah. But Martin's role in that movie wasn't as big as it should have been.
It could have been way bigger.
Yes.
It could have been way bigger. Just based on the character he played in the movie.
And if you think of the names that's in that movie, Zoe Saldana is literally the highest grossing actress of all time. And she's in that movie.
Yeah, there was mad stars in that movie.
They legit just didn't promote it correctly.
Yeah.
So,
because I remember, a good movie. Yeah, that's my number 4 right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me is another Chris Rock movie, 2 Days in New York.
Oh, okay.
A lot of my slept-on movies are really like independent films, indie films. 2 Days in New York, Chris Rock is married to this French woman, and they have kids, and the movie is literally them going through her parents coming to stay with them in New York, and them navigating that. But her parents don't speak English; they're like French.
Ah, okay, okay.
So, and this shit's actually like really funny, but it's like a lot of the movies are like either like really like action packed or like really romantic or just normal shit you would go through in your day to day life.
Okay.
So
Mine is more like, at least on my list, action and comedy.
Yeah.
That's the blend.
But I love independent films, and Chris Rock had a run of like independent films because this movie came out right after I Think I Love My Wife. Mm-hmm. So 2 Days in New York.
Okay.
Get a chance to watch that. That was a good movie.
My number 3 is, I think it's slept on because of the time period of when it came out. So if you didn't really have somebody to show it to you, you might not have seen it, or you might just seen a couple clips here or there.
Yeah.
My number 3 spot is I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Okay.
And
That's more of our age.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
A lot of our older friends probably really love
probably have, but there's people that are our age.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, my basis is off of the people that I talk
Yo,
to.
it's
I don't
crazy
talk to the masses.
we're here because when you hear my number 2, you're like, oh shit.
And it's one of those because it's like, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker has lines in it that if you didn't see it, you wouldn't get. Like, one of my favorite lines, I say it to my dad all the time. Like, remember the part where Chris Rock was in the wasn't Chris Rock?
This was
Yeah, it was. He was in the rib shop and he was talking to Isaac Hayes. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm hungry. I sure could eat something. He's like, what you got? He's like, we got ribs, we got this, we got. Dang, how much it costs for one rib? Sure am hungry, bro.
Like,
that shit
he's
kills
like, how
me.
much is a plate of ribs?
He's like $14.
Nah, he's like $2.50.
Yeah, $2.50.
He's like, so that means one rib would be
He's like $1.25. How much is this for one rib? Sure am hungry. And this is old Chris. This is Pookie Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, I got some. He's like, I got a quarter. How much can I? How much
You got change for 100.
He's like, how much soda can I get for 10 cents? He's like, you can just put it in my hand.
Yeah. He's like, I don't even need to get you, just pour it in my hand. And then at the end of that, they're ordering all that shit. He goes, you got change for 100? He's like, get the fuck out.
Then I realized that's Jim Brown that's cooking.
Yeah, that's Jim Brown in the back. That's another movie that had hella stars for the time. Like, if you knew who they was, like, the Wayans brothers going to be there. I forget who's the dude who had the goldfish in the shoes. He's a well-known actor, funny dude. He had the cape. He was the pimp. Daggone it. We're going to put it in the episode. I cannot remember his name. He's a well-known comedian. He's an old school comedian. He was the dude. He was the pimp with the cape, and he had goldfish in his shoes.
I can't remember.
I just can't remember his real name, but he was in that joint too. Isaac Hayes, like I said, Jim Brown. They had a bunch of people in that, but that for me was number 3.
Okay. Number 2 for me is Low Down Dirty Shame.
Okay.
At the time it came out, it just because of Keenan Ivory, Jada Pinkett, and in the black spaces, it was pretty big, but it died off real quick. To a point to where now, if I ask people now, like, yo, have you seen this movie? People will look at me like,
what you talking about?
what you talking about? like people don't know who Wayman is. like that movie is just fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And I loved it because it's not a spoof, but it was like based off of like black exploitation films. But I think he wrote it as a spoof, and then he probably was like, nah, I can actually do something with this.
Yeah.
So, and I fucks with it, man, because it put him in a different light because a lot of people couldn't take any of them seriously as like action stars or anything outside of just being goofy and hilarious. So I really do like that. I love that movie. So that's my number 2.
Okay. My number 2 is going to go with, it's an Eddie Murphy movie. It's a newer Eddie Murphy movie, but it's a remake from an older movie that I didn't get to see the original. Dolomite.
Okay.
It was a movie that I believe, I saw like the reviews and stuff. It had the same reviews that the original Dolomite had. But for me, it was one of those where, because I saw the movie and for where I go to the movies for, I get what the whole point of Dolomite is. So I enjoy the film as like, it's a funny, it's satirical, and I know he's kind of paying homage to the original who did it and kind of did like the, not the exact same thing, but kind of similar. That one to me, because I never saw the original, when I pulled up and saw this one, I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, I really enjoy this one. Like, it's a good movie. Eddie Murphy is a good actor. He did his thing in that one for me. Like, it stayed true to the essence of Dolomite, because I read up on it before the movie came out, but I didn't see it because I don't know where to stream it. But I was able to read up on it. I'm like, oh,
that's Netflix.
No, not the Eddie Murphy joint, the original one from the
okay.
70s. I think, late 70s, early 80s. So yeah, number 2 for me is Dolomite.
Okay.
Yeah.
And number 1 for me is, and I've mentioned this movie before as being one of my favorite movies on my top 10 many seasons ago. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Yeah, you love that.
I love that fucking movie.
You love that.
That movie currently is not on any streaming service.
Nowhere.
If you want to watch it, you have to watch it illegally online, or
illegal.
or you can buy the Blu-ray.
Damn, you said Blu-ray?
Yo,
I remember that was the thing.
It's not, when I tell you it's not on anything, I can't even go on like Amazon Prime and rent it.
Damn.
It's not on anything.
So if you ain't got the DVD or nothing,
you can't watch it.
You can't even watch it on Amazon.
Unless you legally watch that shit online.
Legally.
But I like I said, just like my music, I like movies that I can kind of like fall into. Mm-hmm. It's a movie, so obviously you know it's not like reality or shit that's not real. But I like shit like that because you can kind of put yourself in those situations, and we kind of lived our life like that. Like you've seen that movie.
Yeah,
before.
I've seen it.
So we were living our life like that,
Yeah.
like the random trips to New York to go get halal guys, like
To be young.
Yo, and it was
To be young, bro.
Like, and that's why, like, when people be like, "Damn, we're getting older," I'm the type of person that I embrace it because when I think about all those young moments, I don't get mad and like, "Oh man, I wish we were still doing that." I appreciate it for what
That
it
they
was
were able to happen,
because
bro.
they were really
Yeah.
dope ass times because we could have been doing anything else. Yo, the random times we were just like, "Yo, man, we about to just go to the city. What we doing?"
I don't know. We gonna find somewhere. As long as we go into halal guys,
Yeah,
by the time the night over, we
and
good.
those shit turned out to be really dope ass nights. And we
That's
was just
it.
doing nothing. You can't do that shit no more. You gotta map shit out, plan it. So what I love that most about that movie, because that movie did come out around that time, and it was funny too, because there was a point in time in my life that Michael Cera was literally like in 6 of my top 10 movies.
I know Scott Pilgrim. He was in Superbad. He was in. Michael Cera had a run
I fucked
after
with Juno,
Superbad,
bro.
bro.
Juno
Yeah,
was
Juno
shit.
was a good one. Like he had a run, bro.
But that movie in itself and just how it goes and how fucking funny it is. The scene when Fluffy did the bait and switch. It's
Yeah.
like, are you ready? And then when the one Asian dude is just dancing. Like that movie is fucking hilarious, bro. So so that's my number 1 slept on movie because when I outside of y'all, because I talk to y'all so much about it.
Yeah.
When I bring that movie up to people, they like never seen it. A lot of people never heard of it. It's actually based on a novel. So if you have it, if you want to do some illegal shit and pirate the movie, don't pirate. He's stealing the movie.
Oh my God, that's illegal.
Go get it when you get a chance. Go watch that. That's my number 1 stuff.
That's it. To wrap up the top 5s, my number 1, I didn't know this was a number 1. I thought a lot of people seeing this shit. The Raid Redemption movie. I brought that shit up to Sean and he was like, the what?
I still don't know what the fuck he talking about. Marv, you seen that?
Nah.
Raid Redemption is one, if you love action, storyline, you don't really, like, you're cool with the storyline as long as it makes
Who
sense.
plays in it?
No actors that I can tell you off the top of my head that you've probably seen in other movies.
Do you know one of their names?
No. I just know that if I see them in something else, I'll go, hey, that's the dude from Raid Redemption.
So what other things have they been in?
The new movie that's going to come out in November, made by the same people with the same actors, that's very similar to the Raid Redemption.
Where can we watch this movie, Dante?
Oh, you could have. I don't know if it's there anymore. It was on Prime and it was on Netflix. Long story short, it's a movie about cops. It's an Asian-based movie. I don't want to say which Asian country because I don't want to be wrong. But it is an Asian-based country that they are in, and the cops are basically tasked with going into a building that's owned by a drug lord from top to bottom. And it's not just like a 2-story building. Like, it's on some like 50-story shit, and every floor has some niggas on there that's ready to kill somebody or selling some drugs or something bad could happen. So they only got about 10 people that go into this building. About 10. But they didn't know how crazy it was because they got a tip that they were just going to go in there, arrest old boy, come out, take him to the precinct, do what they got to do. That is not what happened. They ran into an ambush. Before you know it, you down to like 3 people. They got rid of the guns though, bro. Like after a while, they stop shooting and they get down to the fist fighting. If you like action movies where they use the environment on some Jackie Chan shit, how he used to do,
So this is a kung fu
but
movie.
way more violent, bro.
Is this a kung fu movie?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Ip Man on steroids. So if you've seen Ip Man and how he fights and everything, bro, they throw you through the roof.
So it's
They throw
Chinese.
you through a door. Yes.
Okay.
I want to say Taiwanese or something like that because it's I don't want to say it's Chinese, bro,
I got you.
because I could be ethically wrong.
Yeah.
But it is an Asian country just
Okay.
based on what I know, bro. All I'm saying is I'm pretty sure you can find it on Prime. I last saw it Netflix, and those are the only. I originally saw it on Netflix, but you could also illegally stream it if you need to.
Rave Redemption?
The Raid,
The Raid.
colon. Redemption.
Raid, Redemption. I'll look into it.
And then they have The Raid Redemption 2. It was cool. It wasn't like the first one, but man, like I said, if you like a movie, and it's only like 80 minutes, what's that, hour and 20? It's a nice short film. If you want to watch some people get into some shit, hand-to-hand combat, and you like that, you'll like that movie, yo.
Say less. That's
Action from top to bottom,
That's
bro.
like a really good flight movie.
Yeah, it is. It is. You got a nice flight from like here to Florida, or here to like Virginia or something like that. Boom, put that on. That'll get you through it.
I'm
yo.
gonna say that to my next flight when I go back to Asia because you gotta have like 8 or 9 movies
Oh, hell
ready.
yeah.
Them long ass flights.
Yeah.
But scholars, when this video comes out, please make sure that you post and comment the movies that you guys think are slept on that the other scholars can go and watch.
And don't just say a bunch of no, that's wrong.
I don't
No,
know. The movie
I don't want to share my opinion. I'll just tell you that yours is wrong.
I don't want to share my opinion. I'm gonna just shit on yours.
Joy Stealer.
This guy has no fun. But listen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for joining us. You got anything else, Dante?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
And
I'm
on
good.
that note, No Talent Beats, play us
No
out.
Talent Beats.
This is a certified hood classic.
Yeah. Yo, you know they made Pop-Tart ice cream bars?
Stop playing.
My 75 is up, bro.
I was about to say,
ham.
dog, you about to put that 75 right back on, bro.
Yo.
You say you going to get brunch. You going to get
Oh,
Pop-Tart
no, but
ice
see,
cream.
here's the thing. If I do it all in one day, I won't put it back on.
That's what you going to tell yourself?